Hey there, little guy. Well, don't be shy. Come over here. You really are short, aren't you? Come on up. Hi. How you guys doing? Oh, don't look over there. Look over here. What do you think? Got us a whole theater. Got a whole theater. Just for us to do a little video premiere, which nobody knows anything about. None of you people know what's going on today. Except that, from the announcement, we have a special guest. Big Ass Al will be on the stream later. You guys ready for this? What do you think it is? What do you think it is, huh? What do you think it is? What do you think we're gonna see, huh? Hold on, I put the computer over here, so I gotta look at it over here. It's actually over here. How's our volume levels? In a previous stream, the first one that I did for using the Index headset and doing a full VR stream, I realized only after the fact that my mic was clipping the whole time because I thought it was because there was something with the Index mic gain that somehow I had messed with and I'd never seen that before. So of course I was like, oh man, that must be a setting somewhere I never played with and didn't know about. But from what I gathered, actually, I did a quick test before this stream, and the filtering that I put on, the effects chain that I put on my desktop mic, which is a lot more sensitive, but is just overall, it's a very different mic. Whereas the Index, I feel like, is probably more compressed coming out. It sounds fine already, but my other one is I have to do a lot of processing to make that usable for streams. And I had that whole chain turned on for this mic, which this one really doesn't need it. I have I think a noise gate and a noise suppression algorithm on it, and that's it. Or actually, no, I even turned that off. It just has a noise gate. But the other mic, I have compressor, EQ, limiter, and a couple other things, plus the noise gate that I mentioned. And all of that is necessary just to get it to be a good, clean mic, because it itself is not meant for streams. It's not meant for doing this talking focused content. You know what I mean? There's condenser mics that are appropriate for voice use, but mine's more of a field recorder that I've just repurposed because it has amazing fidelity. It can pick up all the lows, all the highs. It sounds amazing, but it's a very raw signal, which means that there's a lot for me to work with, but it picks up a lot of stuff, and we a lot of times don't want that for, it makes my voice sound really boomy, so I have to make my voice less tiresome to listen to on that mic. And this one, I don't think I have to do anything much with it. It's kind of meant for voices, but we're going to see how this stream goes. I'll listen back to it and make sure that it's all balanced, because I would ideally like for my voice to be similar or the same out of the Index mic that you're hearing now as it is for the other mic, which I really like the sound of now that I've got it all dialed in, but clearly this one takes a lot less processing to do, so I have to make sure that those effect chains between these two, this one being very short and the other one being very long, very big, very involved, don't get mixed up, because production quality, that's what we're going for here. We're going for production quality. Well, most of the time. Today, we're going for funny, because I'm excited to announce that today we have a video premiere starring Big Ass Al. I mentioned that he's going to be on the stream. I said he's going to be featured, but I didn't state it's actually a new Big Ass Al video. Woo! Let's go. You know how you guys have been asking for a new Big Ass Al video? Wait, mysterious nobody in the chat. Who are you asking who's Big Ass Al? Wait, there's all these messages coming in. They're flying in the chat right now saying, who's Big Ass Al? Are you for real? You don't know who Big Ass Al is? Bro, where have you been? Have you used VR chat in the last 2 years? Have you been around? Who is Big Ass Al? More like, who's your mom, dude? Do you even know your own mother? Do you know your dad? Do you know who I am even? I don't even know who I am anymore. Get out of here with that shit. You need to learn who Big Ass Al is. Come on, come on, come on. I got you. Here, hold on. Here, why don't you, you guys can sit next to me, okay? Let me, here, take a look, see? I got a space right here for you. Yeah. All right, let me get you situated so you can see the screen over here. We are here in the Lucky Cat Theater today for the premiere, but looks like we're gonna have to do a little detour because if you don't know who Big Ass Al is, this shit ain't gonna make no sense. So let me get you situated. I'll get you on the seat here, right next to me. Okay, well, not that close. Can you see the screen okay? Looking all good? I want to give my live reaction too, so I'm going to be still in the shot, but I don't need to be like that much in the shot, you know what I mean? I can't take it. Who is he? Yes. No. Yeah, Chimp, I'll tell you. Wait a minute. I just saw somebody definitely in the chat, definitely not making this up for a comedic effect. Somebody in the chat said that Clyde is Big Ass Al. That's not true. Stop spreading that rumor. I don't know who started that, but for those who actually do know who Big Ass Al is, quit saying it's me. It's not me. It's not Clyde. It's not me. I swear it's not me. You can put money on that. All right. Let me reach on over here and I'll get the... Actually, let me make this look believable. All right, I got my handy dandy Discord open for collecting up these links. You're gonna need to see. This guy is creating propaganda for himself. Autumn branches. I'm actually trying to come up with something funny to rebut that with, but shit, bro. I ain't got nothing. I'm not the funny one today. Big Ass Al is. I'm glad you folks are here to see this. But just to start with, this video that we're about to watch, this is not the premiere. This one's already out. This is from, I think, a year ago maybe. Just to get you familiar with Big Ass Al. So, pay attention.
Hey there, little guy. You look like you can handle some big stuff. Well, come on down to Big Ass Al's. I got everything your little heart desires, but only big sizes. Come on, I'll show you. Big ass mouse traps, big ass butter, big ass bread, big ass bowls, big ass bratwurst, and don't forget the eggs. Think you've seen mommy milkers? Check this out. Coffee so big you could drown it. Well, there you have it, friend. Everything your little heart desires, but only in big ass sizes. Come and see me, friend. Exit 189 on 75 South. If you pass the Great Pug, you went too far.
I hate it already. There you go, Big Ass Al. You can't tell me that you didn't know who that was. Come on, man. He's VR famous. You didn't know that? You didn't know that guy? You didn't know that was him? I suppose it's okay if you didn't know. Yo, June, what's up? Hello. You are here in time for the premiere. Did you catch the rerun of the original Big Ass Al commercial? Because that one everybody needs to know about before the new one makes any sense. Today we're premiering the second one, the second video. You're about to see it. I forgot about those videos. Autumn says, man, well, now you remember. Now you'll never forget. I watch it once a week, says Chimp. You're just making fun of me because I watch it once a week. He's a funny guy, man. Big Ass Al is great. He's such a character. He's all just like, hey there, little guy. You look like you can handle some big stuff. Come on down, Big Ass Al's. I got cereal bigger than your bowl. You know, stuff like that. I got a spoon bigger than your shovel. He says stuff like that. He's funny as hell, man. I can't wait until he's on the stream, man. Supposedly he's going to show up, but you know him. Big ass Al, big ass schedule. Kind of hard to get time with him. But we'll see. Let me see. What I miss? What I miss? I got checkmated by Autumn. Yep. You got me. I made propaganda for myself, which would make perfect sense. If it was me, if Big Ass Al was me, it's not me. I'm telling you, man. I'm just sharing the video because I think it's great. I think it's funny. I got to see it. Check this out. Yo, man, let him have his dream. Man, you guys are just praying on my downfall. I'm going to shut you up. Are you ready for the premiere, the video premiere of Big Ass Al? He has something new. He's going to show you now. I wish he was here to present it with me, but I'll do the honors. I'm honored to do this for him. I would love to call him a friend, but he's kind of standoffish. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get it going. Without further ado, Big Ass Al, commercial number 2. I'm not even going to tell you what to expect out of it or what's in it. I'm just going to let you experience it because it's a doozy. We're actually going to watch it twice so that I can commentate on it the second time around, but I'm going to give it to you first with no interruptions. So let's get in position. Who's ready? You got your snacks? There's no beverages. There's no popcorn machine or Sour Patch Kids in this theater. This is a pretty basic theater. It's just a cozy theater. Lucky Cat is pretty good, but, you know, it ain't got the snacks game. Okay. People are ready. All right, watch this. You're going to love this.
Hey there, little guy. You look like you can handle some big stuff. Well, come on down to Big Ass House. I got something new and exciting for you. You people told me you wanted vacation rentals. Well, you're in luck. Big Ass House Vacation Rentals is now open for business. I got everything you could possibly want. Don't believe me? Try me. You want to rent a museum all to yourself to vacation in? Well, you're nerdier than you look, but go for it. Want to rent an art gallery? Why not? Impress your friends. They'll think you've got some culture. We've got it all, lock, stock, and barrel. Where are the barrels I asked for this shot? Lock, stock, and barrel. Abandoned military base in the frozen tundra. We got you covered. Are you a basic bitch looking for a night on the town? Nothing wrong with that. Rent a club for all your friends. You can have fun in the club. Like this. Woo! Who doesn't love being on the beach? But with me, you can get your own. That's right. You can have your own beach paradise. All to yourself. Complete with a boat. That water's safe to swim in. If you want one of those really futuristic kind of places that you have to get on a space shuttle to go and see, yeah, we got one of those too. Of course, we don't have any reviews because nobody's been able to afford it, but, you know, one of these days. We even have a whole megacity. I'm not kidding. Look at it. That's no CGI. That's the real thing. Comes with a helicopter. But only the one. Now I know what you're thinking. Did they move to a new place? No, silly goose. Exit 189 on 75 South. Just like always. Just go to the back and ask for Al. Run, don't walk to Big Ass Al's Vacation Rentals at our headquarters. But remember, if you pass the Great Pug, you went too far. The world's awaiting. Holy shit, this place needs an elevator.
Had to turn the mic on. Woo! There you go. Video premiere for Big Ass Al's Vacation Rentals. Everybody asked for him. He finally did it. You know how he does too. He only deals in big stuff. Vacation rentals are big money, big expense, big liability, big worry. You have to book him for big slots of time. He likes them big. Hold on. Somebody's asking to book something in the chat. Yo, you guys are chomping at the bit, huh? Can I reserve the military base? Well, you're gonna have to follow his directions. He did say to go to the back and ask for Al, and when you go to the headquarters, and you know how to get there, right? When exit 189, off of Interstate 75 South. Yep. You got to do it in person. He's old school. He might be big on everything, but he ain't big on technology. Okay, I want to get your guys' thoughts, but I also kind of just want to replay it. Cause I find little moments and they're just too funny, man. I can't not. It's so good. You know what we could do, actually? We could have Big SL, if he gets his shit together and shows up. We could have him commentate on it while we rewatch it. We could do that. Let me go ring him up real quick, actually. Hold up. All right, I'm gonna have to step off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's your turn now. The people want to see you. Make sure your tracking is good. No, it's okay. They won't notice. Here, brush your hair real quick. They're going to say something like, you look like me.
Hey there, little guy. You look like you just watched my commercial. God damn, I can't figure out this fucking camera. Oh, sorry. I think I'm not supposed to be swearing. Right? Am I not supposed to be swearing?
No, you can swear.
He said I could swear. Anyway, I don't know who that Clyde guy is, but he seems to know what he's doing. Hey, everybody. How do you like the vacation rentals? Also, what do you want to see next? I'll sell you anything. Well, not anything. Damn, cameras are a lot smaller than they used to be. They used to be so big, they were bigger than my head. I tried to pick up one of them things, I damn near fell over. I'm strong, too. That's saying something. Wait, what do you mean there's words over here? What's a chat?
It's the thing where you can speak with the people that are watching you.
Are people watching me? In the camera? This on the television?
Well, kind of. They're real people. Talk to them.
What do you want me to say?
Whatever you think is funny.
Oh, hold on. Something's going wrong. Hold on. My tracking is weird. That's what they told me to say whenever something goes wrong. You just say, my tracking is fucking up or something like that. You just say something about tracking. I assume it's tracking control on my VCR. I don't know why anybody cares about my VCR. That's back in the trailer. Oh, here it is. I just saw it. It's over here. Damn, that's like text for ants. I've seen books with smaller. I've seen books for ants with bigger text than this. This is the first time I've ever tuned in. I gotta go. Who the hell are you, Brandon? Are you my neighbor, Brandon? You need to paint your goddamn fence. I've been telling you for 15 years. You gotta paint that fence. You can't just leave it brown. You gotta make it white. You gotta. I know we don't got one of them HOAs, but you still gotta keep up appearances. People don't like it when you do shit like that, man. I tell you what.
One time I saw this poor dude. He moved in a neighborhood. He bought this old house. He liked a rustic look, he says. Well, he got a rustic look when somebody beat him on the ass with a old fence post, like one of them barn fence posts that they put in the pasture, and they just kind of leave it out there, and it gets all rusty and nasty. Well, somebody took that and beat his ass with it because he wouldn't mend his own fences. He said, "I thought somebody else was supposed to do that." We were like, "You're the one who bought the goddamn house. Who do you think take care of that shit?" I couldn't believe it. Next day, I come over and I handed him a book. You know what that book said? It was a book called Common Sense. Apparently, he wasn't born with none. I got him good with that one. We're friends now. Anyway, Brandon, get some help. Get your shit together. Come on, man. How old are you? 15? If you say you're 16, or if you say you're actually 15, I'll beat you over the head with a fence post myself. Jump scare? What's that mean? Autumn branches. That's a good name. You sound like you could be a director someday. You want to make videos? You want to make videos with talented actors like me? Well, you know how to reach me. I'm in the phone book. The yellow pages. Look up Big Ass Al. Bring him in. Bring in who? Oh, me? Of course you're asking for me. You should play the video now. They wanna see the replay. Oh, do you folks want to see the replay of the commercial? I'd be happy to play it for you. Hold on, I'll tell you all about it too. Hold on. This place had an elevator, but I'm still winded. God damn. Here, let me sit over here. This looks like a comfy spot. Yo, Clyde, are you going to sit down here too? No, that's all good. You can have that spot. All right, thank you, sir. Okay, everybody, who's ready to watch? Who's ready to replay? Brandon, you better come back here. You need to see this. You might learn something. All right, which one's the play button? Do I got to put it on channel 3? My VCR is already ready to go. Here we go. Oh, I love this song. It's my favorite song. Hey.
You look like you can handle some big stuff.
That's me.
Well, come on down to Big Ass House. I got something new and exciting for you. You people told me you wanted vacation rentals.
Spoiler alert, not one person asked for a vacation rental, but they've been selling like hotcakes since I did the announcement. Got 'em. Sometimes you gotta be the change you want to see in the world, you know what I'm saying? Oh, god damn it. Why did it restart? Guess we ain't pausing this video.
Big stuff. Well, come on down to Big Ass House. I got something new and exciting for you. You people told me you wanted vacation rentals. Well, you're in luck. Big Ass House Vacation Rentals is now open for business.
I didn't do that.
I got everything you could possibly want.
I didn't make that title.
Try me. You want to rent a museum all to yourself to vacation in? Well, you're nerdier than you look, but go for it. Want to rent an art
People
gallery?
actually booked
Why
that
not?
museum already.
Impress your friends. They'll think you've got some culture. We've got it
That's
all,
true.
lock, stock, and barrel.
Oh, this made me so mad. My goddamn barrels were not in the shot when they were supposed to be. They were supposed to be sitting right back there, but at least they were in the room.
Abandoned military base in the frozen tundra. We got you covered.
I think we got one
Are you
taker
a
for the
basic
military
bitch
base.
looking for a night on the town? Nothing wrong with that. Rent a club.
Rent a
for all
club.
your friends.
For all your
You can
friends.
have fun in the club. Like this. Woo!
Woo!
Love being on the beach.
I had a lot of fun
But with
doing that
me,
one.
You can get your own. That's right.
You can have a whole
your own
goddamn beach.
paradise, all to yourself.
Complete with a boat.
That water's safe to swim in.
That water
If you want
is
one
safe
of
to
those
swim
really
in. No
futuristic
drowning
kind of
here today.
places that you have to get on a space shuttle to go and see. Yeah, we got one of those too. Of course, we don't have any reviews because nobody's been able to afford it, but, you know, one of these
Nobody
things.
has bought
we
it
even
yet.
have a whole mega city. I'm not kidding. Look at it. That's no CGI.
I am kidding.
That's the real thing.
That was CGI.
But only the one. Now I know
It
what you're
only had one
thinking.
helicopter.
Did they move to a new place? No, silly goose. Exit 189 on 75 South. Just like always. Just go to the back and ask for Al. Run, don't walk to Big Ass Al's Vacation Rentals at our headquarters. But remember, if you pass the Great Pug, you went too far.
That's very
The
true.
world's awaiting.
And that's also very true. I still didn't make that title. I had somebody make that for me. Holy shit.
Hey, wait a minute. That wasn't supposed to be in the commercial. What the hell? That wasn't supposed to be in it. You weren't supposed to see that. Oh, God. You weren't supposed to see that. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm in perfect health. My legs is healthy. Look at it. 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 Think I could do this if I wasn't healthy? We got another thing coming, Sonny. I could do this all day. Oh. All right. Well, what's the little people in the computer saying now? Hold on. Clyde went to the bathroom, so I got to kind of do this by myself. But you know what they say. I give it the old college try. Okay, you people are over here. All right, what do you say? Are you getting old, Al? We're all getting old, pal. Great ad. Thank you, Brandon. I'm glad that you stuck around. I hope that you learned something. I got a book called Common Sense. I wrote it. It's actually just a printout of many articles off of Wikipedia. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's on one of them little computers, kind of like this one, but a smaller computer. I got a small computer at home. It's got Wikipedia on it. Very nice articles. They had one about this one hydroelectric dam. I thought that was a marvel of engineering. I respect it. So I printed out that article, and I bound it along with some other articles that I also found to be monumental. And I called it a book called Common Sense by Big Ass Al. It's actually got my real name on it. It doesn't say Big Ass on it. You don't say shit like that on books. You can say it on the telly because stupid people watch the telly. Not you folks. You're smart people for watching this telly. But that book, I'll give that out to people who really need it. Sometimes people get the Bible, and that helps them. Sometimes people get a dictionary, and that helps them. But they're also usually 3 years old, and they're stupid as shit. They can't help it. They're 3 years old. But if you're not 3 years old and you don't need Jesus, you need common sense. And that's where I come in. I already forgot what articles are in there. I got to put in some new ones. There's one that's just called Money, and it just talks about currencies of the world. Mostly the U.S. dollar. Half of them words I actually don't understand. I'll be very truthful about that. But it sounds smart, and I figure one of these days I'll be sleeping on it. Literally sleeping on it. I put it under my pillow, and I'll be sleeping on it. And one of these days, those words will start making sense to me. Every time I look at it over my morning coffee, I'm like, I feel like I'm getting closer to understanding. Just don't ask me to explain it just yet. One of these days. All right, what questions you got for me? I got Yo from Socia Baker. Baker? Are you one of the bakers that live over on 39th Street? You guys' dogs is always yapping. Are you feeding them enough? You taking them for walks? You know you got to walk them things. Canines need to be walked. They got to do this. Brandon says, okay, I'm leaving now. Well, goodbye. Come back soon. Take your time leaving, but hurry back. Are you getting older, Al? Oh, I already read that one. Well, since we're ahead of time on the chat, it seems like we're all caught up there. Unless you folks want to send in some more of them little digital postcards you've been sending. We'll call them chat, but apparently, you know, I'm a little old-fashioned. I guess one could actually call these telegrams, huh? Postcards are usually more than, you know, one line long, and these are barely even a whole line. That's like a telegram. Funny thing, telegrams are actually cheaper. And you can put more words in them. You don't have to. Most of the time, people just have the one message. Like 2 words, 3 words. Mine's usually, come to the store. And I just send it out to random people. And then I see who comes to Big Ass Al's store. It's worked a couple of times. Did you know that most people would get telegrams and they would think that it was because there was a death in the family? So a telegram was basically synonymous with bad news? Well, when I say come to the store and I don't tell them why, They always assume they're in trouble. They think, oh no, something's going on. They have an order that they placed over the hoy hoy, and that's a telephone for you youngins, and they forgot to pick it up or something. Nope. They just show up and they get a great deal on something. I don't know. They always buy something. That's the trick with Big Ass Al. They always find something to buy. I'm starting to think it might be my charm and personality, but it could also be that we have bargain bottom prices. I don't like to advertise that too much. I don't want people to think that my goods are cheap. They're big. They're not cheap. I like big things. Big items, big quality, big sales. But I didn't like that slogan. I prefer the, if you pass the great pug, you went too far. Because, well, for a while there, people couldn't even find the place. So I had to put that in. And people loved that. That first commercial, it actually went on the cereal bowl. It was on the Jumbotron. That got a lot of attention. A lot of you probably know who I am because of it. And the rest is, well, pleasure to meet you. Hold on a second. It's a little quiet in this theater. I don't want to play the commercials again because then I'll hear my voice over my live voice. I got some music here. What's this? What happens if I slide this up? Oh, I hear a beat. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's too loud. Yeah, it's good. Okay. You watch football? No, I don't watch football. I like tractor pulls. We did those as a kid. My Farm All International beat every kid in high school. I tell you what, the prom king, he damn near dropped out. His tractor was kind of a weenie. Excuse me. I forgot to hydrate. You people keeping hydrated in the little television there? Little people in the computer. Did you know that computers and televisions are basically the same thing? One just makes more noise. That water's refreshing. You know what's funny is, the water up here where I'm at, Clyde's place, it doesn't have that swampy flavor. You know? It seems to lose some character. Down in the south where I'm at, you're always going to have a little bit of that swampy musk in your drink. But, I mean, you kind of want that, though. I mean, you still filter it. You don't want literal dirt going in your gullet, but you do want to have some character to your drink. All right, little people, what's happening? Do you watch log chopping tournaments? Is that supposed to be a joke? Is that supposed to be a joke, young man? Did you watch last season? I came in fourth. Oh, hold on. I came in fourth. I came in fourth. That's how you know I'm in good health. Besides also me doing this. Ooh, hold on. Oh. See? You think I could do this and win a log chopping tournament 4th place prize? Which was a whole case of tomato soup. I'll tell you what, that was some good soup. I swallowed all of it that same weekend. Mostly because, well, I couldn't go nowhere. All my muscles were too tired. Legs and arms. I was laid up in bed, just crack open another one. Well, you don't exactly crack them open. You kind of take a can open and go, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to grab your head. Anyway, you go like this. You go on the can opener. And then you take off the lid. You be real careful. My trick for that, you use a kitchen magnet. I got 500 of them things. I don't know where the kids get them from. I take it, I put it on the lid, take the lid off. No fuss, no muss. That's a free gain you can have. That's the biggest sale I can give. Free. Your voice sounds different. Does it? Why? Oh, don't tell me I'm getting that goddamn Brovid or whatever it's called. I don't remember what they call it. Sarsvit or something. I got that once, I think. I never went to the doctor. I was too scared of giving it to somebody else, and I was also scared of being told that I was sick. But I was kind of hacking up a lung for, maybe a week and a half. Still worked on the farm, though. That hay ain't going to bale itself. I was healthy enough for the log chopping tournament earlier this year. That would have been a travesty if I couldn't attend. I'll tell you what. Oh, I tell you what. I'm gonna go find out what Clyde is taking so goddamn long in the bathroom. I assume he forgot how to use a urinal. He kind of looks like a girl, if you know what I mean. Maybe he forgot how to use a penis. I'll go check on him. I'll be back soon. Here, hold on. He told me how to do this thing. If you click this, he says, do this. Oh yeah, he's got a note right here. Oh, here we go. Okay, he said, click this if you need to leave. If your joke's a bombing, click this. Oh. What a rude son of a bitch. I'm gonna go give him a piece of my goddamn mind. All right. Hey, everybody. We're back. Big Ass Al had an appointment to run to, so he's taking off for now. But you got me. So, did he treat you good? I had to hit the restroom. I was there for a little bit. I drank like 8 yerbas today and only 1 water, so... Needless to say, my body was like, bruh, you need to chill out. So, how was hanging out with Big Ass Al? Did you give him a good reception? Did he commentate on the commercial good? I left partway through that. You forgot the eggs. No, I didn't forget no eggs. Len, what are you talking about? Don't forget the grape on the ground. What are you talking about? Big Ass Al's never said that. And don't forget the eggs. I should do his impression sometime in front of him and see what he thinks. But not today, man. I wanted to, I was a little starstruck, I admit. So that's why I didn't chat with him too much. I was a little like, here, go sit over here, press play, call it good, That's why he forgot. Oh my God, he did. Big Ass Al doesn't sell grapes, actually. Problem is, unsurprisingly, they don't make them big enough, so he doesn't like them. Wish I was joking, but man, that guy is so particular. Hey, how come you guys are looking like kind of crooked? He didn't knock you around, did he? That'd be kind of embarrassing if he grabbed your head and gave you a noogie, give you a duck scrub. You ever had that happen? Your parent goes up to you and just be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You take your knuckles, you put them right on their head, and you go, just kind of give you a rug burn kind of thing. You ever had that happen? Never happened to me, but, if it did, that's probably what it would be like. Yeah, I'm bringing it down a little bit. Hey. Oh, you know what? I need to move the chat screen a little bit so that I can actually see what's going on. Here, let me put my screen over there. Oh, pardon me while I'm doing that. You ain't see that. Okay, I got this. I do that to you, man, but yes, he did. Oh, he did, really? What a butthead, dude. I'm gonna have to tell him he ain't allowed back on the show if on the show, as if this is a fucking show. He probably said that this was like a television show or something because he doesn't understand how computers work. He thinks they're basically like one and the same with
TVs and, you know, cable. Well, in his case, he has the rabbit ears, but like the current version of the rabbit ears where it's like all digital and stuff. So they actually don't do rabbit ears anymore. They do like a circle or something. It's like a, you know, modern day antenna, basically. They don't stick antennas up anymore. The bits and DM. The bits and DM, what does that mean? The bits and DM. Stay out my DMs. Who are you? Big Ass Al sounds like the bit where Aaron goes, hold on, there's a grape on the ground. I don't think I've seen that. That's a Game Grumps, Aaron, right? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Game Grumps in like years at this point. Mostly because I'm funny enough to be my own Game Grump. So what's happening? Is everybody gonna get a vacation rental from Big Ass Al now? The video is going on YouTube, dedicated, like not just the stream, but the video itself is going on YouTube on my channel right after this stream is done. So it's getting posted up, and you can share it with your friends and make sure that they all know. They all gotta know. The vacation rentals, though, funny thing, like, it's a little weird that he wants to do it all in person, but he doesn't have a phone number or a website. Like, these videos are the only way that people know about him, which would be like, you know, fine, except that he wants to do all the transactions in person. He's super old school. He only understands cash. He literally doesn't even have a bank account, I don't think. And you try to like do modern day transactions in person only. Like, he could do it over email, or even better yet, get somebody else to do it for him, and he won't do it. He's a bit of a lost cause, but you know, he's still kicking, so we gotta entertain his ways a little bit. I think he is kind of getting like past his years, you know, like he's a little. He wouldn't admit it, but he's a little on the older side. So I'm thinking he might want to pass the business on to somebody else. You know, a new Big Ass Al, kind of like the Dread Pirate Roberts, like that kind of thing. You keep the name, but you change the person behind it, and you just never say that it ever changed. Just keep that mystique going. I mean, because it's the name that people recognize, you know. And probably the suit. He always has the same suit, and those little shoes he's got. For some reason, like, those never change. He likes them little flats, the little business flats. Oh, what's to say? The bits in DM. I sent the bit to you, doof. Which DM though? I have like 8 socials, and I don't see it on Discord. That's my primary means of getting contacted anymore. So you'll have to let me know. Oh wait, hold on. I could probably look on my phone, huh? Somebody thought that they saw me just now, like 20 minutes ago. Like in person. Wait, I'm gonna look real quick. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one. I'll have to watch that one off stream. What's this? Brandon sent me a clip. Oh no, I gotta see what Big Ass Al did while I was out. Unless this was me. Hold on.
Yo, from Saucy Bacon. Yo, from Saucy Bacon. Yo, from
Sussy Baka. I'm so sorry. He's definitely from a older world. Let's put it that way. I'm dead, man. Man, I think why not Discord friends? Oh well, let's keep it that way. Friends was too long, man. Oh, you should text me what your handle is so that I know which person you are. I get a lot of friend requests that I have to ignore because a lot of them just come in with no introductions. And like looking at their profile, I don't see like what our mutual servers are or anything. So if you send it to me, I'll make sure you get in. You'll get in the secret club, the big ass club, the Clyde club. All right, so we've been streaming for just about 50 minutes, and I'm gonna stop at the top of the hour, I think. Yeah, because I want to get this video hold on, this one. I want to get this video on the YouTube. I want to get it live for everybody who couldn't join on the stream. And also, I didn't finish eating, so I need to do that. I got one important thing to do tonight, off stream, away from computers. My kitty just got a harness. And I don't think she's ever had a collar or a harness before. I've been meaning to get her a collar, but I haven't found any that like match her coat. So I'm like, she's not gonna wear like random fucking collars, you know. Like she's gonna wear the nice stuff, you know, the nice stuff. It's gonna make her look. It's gonna augment her appearance. It's not gonna make her look just like a pet. You know what I mean? So she hasn't had anything to wear before, as far as I know, because she's a rescue. So she spent a lot of life without me before meeting me. But I don't know hardly anything about where she was before she came into my life. But I got her a harness because she keeps, like, I have a patio that I go and chill out on whenever the summer sun is overhead, and I'm just like, I've been inside for too many days. I need to get outside and just, you know, be outdoors for a little bit. And the poor thing will just sit at the sliding door, and she'll just watch. And sometimes she'll meow, but she's a Maine Coon tabby, so she like doesn't really say much. And when she does, she's not very loud. So a lot of her like intent you kind of pick up just from watching her behaviors. And she'll just sit there being very polite, you know, she'll just be kind of watching you and looking at you. And whenever you turn your attention to her, then she'll meow at you to like talk to you, you know, to let you know. And she'll do that while I'm out there. And she'll kind of act like she wants to go outside, you know. If you open the door, excuse me, sometimes she'll go up to it. She'll stick her nose in the crack and try and like sniff the outside world. And it's just so adorable. But because she doesn't have a collar, and also my experience with cats tells me that they are incredibly flighty. Even if they like where they're living, you're going to be hard pressed to say that a cat genuinely loves you like a dog might. So they're liable at any moment to just decide, I'm ready for an adventure. See you in weeks, you know, and then they'll just disappear. And I'm terrified that she might get out there and be like, oh, freedom. Well, I'll come back when I'm ready. Bye. But of course, problem with cats, you know, doing that is, well, they don't speak English, so they can't tell you when they're coming back. And also, do they even have a concept of, I'm going to leave for a while, then come back, you know? Cats are, you know, they're masters of their own universe. So for her safety, because the poor thing is a little tripod, she only has 3 of her paws. She has one kicker with one of her back legs, doesn't have a paw. So she kind of hobbles around a little bit, and I really don't want to see her. Like, she gets around just fine. She's super fast. Like, she runs up and down the hallway all the time. She likes to, I don't know that she likes being chased at all, but she definitely like will play, you know, like that, where she's like super active. But I don't want her to get outside and then get away from me, and then like I can't bring her back inside and make sure she's all good. And she definitely doesn't know the area. Like I've never let her outside, kind of thing. So I don't know that she would like go out, get lost, and then be able to find her way back home. So my want is to let her enjoy some of the outdoors, like just going to the backyard, you know, where it's a very controlled environment kind of thing, but with a harness on, so that at least I can have a leash to not like pull her like you might like lead a dog. Like cats really don't lead. I think they can be trained to do that, but I've never had any success with those. Like cats tend to be like, when they start feeling the tug on the leash, they'll actually do the typical cat thing and decide, well, I don't like that. I'm going to resist that as hard as I can. And they'll flop over and they'll just lay there. And like you could drag them, but they're a living thing. Don't drag your pets. So what I'm expecting is that I'm going to get the leash on her, get the harness all settled, get her comfortable with wearing it. And then I'm going to take her outside, and basically I'm just going to be like watching her. And then when it's time to bring her in, I'll probably have to like pick her up and carry her in, because I'm not going to pull her. But there's so many like steps involved there with getting her used to that stuff, because first she has to get used to, like, she's still just okay with me handling her to like pick her up, you know. Most of the time she's very short-tempered with that and is just like, okay, it's okay for a moment, all right, now I'm done. And I'm talking like that stretch of time, literally like a couple of seconds, and then she'll be like, all right, now I'm gonna kick and push and let you know that I want down. So there's that to take into account. Since she doesn't wear stuff now, it's hard to, like, I was able to get the harness on her once today, but she was definitely not a fan. So, you know, she's still got to get used to it. And I got to make sure it's comfortable for her too. Like, it's not tight or anything. It's definitely like a little on the looser side for her. But she has a lot of fur. So it's kind of like the sweet spot of it being tight enough to be effective for her, that it's not going to be like, she's not going to be able to like wrestle out of it, because you know what she's going to try, but also not so tight that it's causing her furs to just be uncomfortably pressed against her body, kind of thing. Then putting the leash on the harness, like, and then getting her used to not just having the harness, but also if I take up this leash, and you start walking like away from me, and it's, you know, not long enough for the leash to accommodate, it's going to start pulling. And I don't want to see her like look at me like, what are you pulling me? What are you restraining me for? You know, I don't want to, you know, damper the relationship because of that. I just want her to recognize that she can't get away from that leash if we're outside. So ideally what I'd like her to do is, and then of course, once we get outside, then it's like, well, now she's got to like understand the, you know, the household etiquette, I suppose, of like, you can go outside, but you can't go like jump up on the fence. You can't go like over by the gate. You can't go, you know, too far off into the like, not brush. I don't have brush where I'm at. But there's like this kind of like pocket of the lawn in the back that's like a lot of like dead leaves and kind of refuse gets collected up there. And I'd rather that she didn't get into that, because there's a lot of dirt in those leaves, and it'll get up on her furs. And then, you know, she's going to do the cat thing, man. She's going to do the cat thing where she gets into the dirt. She's going to be rolling around and be like, oh, it's like I'm getting myself a sand bath. I don't know why cats like that, but man, cats always sand bath. I don't know what the deal is. They sand bathe, I mean. Not sunbathe. They do sunbathe, but also sand bathe. They'll literally just like find a little patch of dirt and just roll around in it. Cats, man, I don't know. I'm a sheep. I don't know. Wait, what does this say? I lucked out. Mushy doesn't leave when he goes outside. For those who don't know, Mushy is Len's cat. Mushy was there when we were living together, actually. He doesn't leave when he goes outside. Yeah. I figure like she probably would come back in, because like, since she spent so little time outside. Well, why am I moving? Stop it. What I know of her history is that she doesn't go outside at all. But I don't want to test that way of like, oh, are you happy in this house? Well, let's find out. Like, if I let you outside, are you going to come back in because you're comfortable here and you know that you're going to get food and you have litter boxes that are regularly cleaned, you know, and obviously you're living with somebody who isn't like pushing your buttons all the time or always trying to handle you when you don't want to be or anything. So I would hope that those are all things that are true, but I don't want to test it by letting her outside and just being like, you know, if you love something, set it free. And if it comes back to you, it's yours forever. It's like, cats don't give a fuck, man. Like, cats don't operate like that. Like, they might, but then again, they might be like, I've decided I'm going to go for a walk. And then they'll come back like a week later, maybe, if they find their way back, you know? So I don't know. That's my mission for tonight is get dinner, get her fed, and get her into the harness again, and then see if she's comfortable with going outside with it, or if she's like immediately resistant to having it on. So I had it on her earlier. She didn't like it for obvious reasons, and I took it off of her. So at least she's not like hating me, being like, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that? She wasn't like that. She was like that for a minute, you know, while she had it on, but she came to me after a little bit and let me take it off of her. And Then I got the nuzzles, the purrs, and she let me give her, brushing. So, we're still good we're still on good terms, her and I. But we're gonna find out how she takes to the harness. Okay, everybody, we're just about at the top of the hour. I've given you my cat story. I gave you the premiere of Big Ass Sal's second commercial ever for the Big Ass Sal's Vacation Rentals, which is going to go on YouTube live after this. And then I also played for you the original Big Ass Sal commercial so that you folks are all familiar with his previous work and who he is, what he sells. Never did find the big ass carton of milk. I went to his shop once, never found it. I think that might have been just a publicity stunt, because how are you really going to keep that much milk in one container and then not have it go bad before you finish it anyway, right? The coffee is I don't know, you could probably keep that for a while. The big ass bread, well, it's bread. It disappears fast. Big ass butter. Butter gets used, man. You cook a lot. That's just how it goes. If you buy in butter, it gets used fast. You know how it is. The big ass eggs. Well, just see eggs that come into my house, man. I eat them fast. I'll make a carton disappear you wouldn't believe it. I'll just take that whole thing. Wait, what's this? I don't know. Me and Mushy seem to really trust each other. If anything, I work so much and go see partner so much Mushy approaches me. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. He's always been a real sweetheart, right? Real sweetheart kitty. He was always so funny. I think from an early age even, we would pick him up and pet him and play with him and hang out with him a whole lot. So it was he probably got used to the household really fast, Not a lot of opportunity for him to find reasons to mistrust us, really, because it was a comfortable household for him. So I imagine that's kind of been how things have gone. That's just how life is to him. It's just yep, I can go outside, I come back in, get some food, use the litter boxes and go outside for hunting. I assume he hunts. I don't know if he does. I don't remember him being a bring mouse as trophy to the doorstep kind of cat, but you tell me. All right. Thank you for joining me and Big Ass Al as our special guest on the commercial premiere event. I might do more of these in the future, because what's the secret? Woodgraves, you're... Okay, tell you what. Just for Woodgraves, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it one more time. You just got here? Yeah, I got you, dog. Hold on. We're going to upload it to YouTube separate, but I want you to have the theater experience. So give me a second to clear out this screen. And then move you guys so you can see it. I'm just really happy with how this turned out. This is so good. If I was Big Ass Al, I'd be super proud, I tell you what. He did great work on this. Okay. We're going to do one last playthrough, and then I'm going to wave goodbye to you. And then we're going to end the stream. And then I'm going to put the video on YouTube. And that'll be it. All right. Music going off. Mic going off. Pay attention, everybody.
Hey there, little guy. You look like you can handle some big stuff. Well, come on down to Big Ass House. I got something new and exciting for you. You people told me you wanted vacation rentals. Well, you're in luck. Big Ass Sal's Vacation Rentals is now open for business. I got everything you could possibly want. Don't believe me? Try me. You want to rent a museum all to yourself to vacation in? Well, you're nerdier than you look, but go for it. Want to rent an art gallery? Why not? Impress your friends. They'll think you've got some culture. We've got it all, lock, stock, and barrel. Where are the barrels I asked for this shot? Lock, stock, and barrel. Abandoned military base in the frozen tundra. We got you covered. Are you a basic bitch looking for a night on the town? Nothing wrong with that. Rent a club for all your friends. You can have fun in the club. Like this. Woo! Who doesn't love being on the beach? But with me, you can get your own. That's right. You can have your own beach paradise. All to yourself. Complete with a boat. That water's safe to swim in. If you want one of those really futuristic kind of places that you have to get on a space shuttle to go and see, yeah, we got one of those too. course, we don't have any reviews because nobody's been able to afford it, but, you know, one of these days. We even have a whole mega city. I'm not kidding. Look at it. That's no CGI. That's the real thing. Comes with a helicopter. But only the one. Now I know what you're thinking. Did they move to a new place? No, silly goose. Exit 189 on 75 South. Just like always. Just go to the back and ask for Al. Run, don't walk to Big Ass Al's Vacation Rentals at our headquarters. But remember, if you pass the Great Pug, you went too far.
The world's awaiting.
Holy shit, this place needs an elevator.
Now do you understand? Was it worth it, man? Was it worth it? One of these days, I think Big Ass Al is going to make like a short film where like we fill out his backstory and, you know, just let him be himself, but as an actor in his own movie, basically. It'll be like a 10-minute video. I'm going to get a real director to work on it. Because like, you know, one, I'm not Big Ass Al, so like I can't, you know, make decisions for him, but also I'm not a director, so I can't make videos, you know. But if I did, I totally would. He'd be an excellent client, I'll bet. All right, everybody, I'm going to wrap the stream here, keep it a short one, and then upload that video so that you can share it with all your friends. You know, you can have fun in the club like this. Woo! Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. That's the end of the stream schedule for this week, actually, now that I remember. So we'll see what I'm doing next. I might do one this weekend. I might do one tomorrow. I do have IRL activity on Saturday that's going to take up basically all day. And then hopefully come back in time for Shelter because Groz is playing. Along with a couple of other talented folks. 3 to be exact. That's it. That's it for this one. I'll let you guys know what's happening. I might play some Rust this weekend. I might play some Rust tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Catch us later. Bye, everybody. Wait, hold on. I got to get my hand over to mouse so that I can click the thing as I'm going bye. Like as annoying as it gets kind of thing. Real VTuber life. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Who doesn't love being on the beach? Well, with me, you can have your own.